Good morning. Unfortunate news coming in this morning of legendary actor and superstar Dilip Kumar passing away. The confirmation has just come in from a Mumbai hospital in which he was admitted for the last few days. The confirmation is that the 98-year-old veteran actor has unfortunately left us. He's breathed his last in the hospital this morning. Now, at this point, the statement that's come in is that at Kars Hinduja Hospital, Dilip Kumar breathed his last at 7:30 this morning after a long and protracted illness. The doyen of the Indian film industry, Dilip Kumar, known as the original superstar, the first Khan of Bollywood, has passed away. This has been confirmed by his doctors who've been treating him for the last few weeks. He was in and out of hospital for the last few weeks because of a prolonged illness. The unfortunate news that's coming in this morning is that the acting legend Dilip Kumar, who inspired so many in this industry, who really set the path that we are on right now as far as filmmaking is concerned, has left us. Dilip Kumar, the original superstar, known as the first Khan of Bollywood, has passed away, and he's been credited, of course, with bringing some of the biggest hits and really changing how the film industry functions in India and the world. And that's what he'll be remembered for all of his contributions to films, his contribution to filmmaking, and how he dedicated his life to the art that he so very passionately loved. Very unfortunate news that's coming in this morning. The veteran actor has been battling a prolonged illness for quite some time, and at Kars Hinduja Hospital, where he was admitted last week, he's breathed his last at 7:35 this morning is the information that we've picked up. The doctors who've been treating him did confirm this. He was in and out of hospital for the last few months, having contracted an illness. He's said to have had also contracted pneumonia. And at 98, the superstar has left us. This is a statement that's come in from the hospital. Pia Hingorani is joining us with more details on this. Pia, tragic news this morning. Dilip Kumar was, of course, battling illnesses, bravely battling them at that for the last many months. But the hospital, we understand, has confirmed that he breathed his last this morning.
Absolutely, Akshita. As we all know that, the 98-year-old actor has been in and out of the hospital. He had been, complaining of breathlessness over the past month and a half. He had been in and out almost 3 times. And it was only last week that he was wheeled into the hospital, last Tuesday, in fact, that, he was wheeled into the hospital, again complaining of breathlessness. And, this morning we get this sad news that Dilip Kumar is in fact no more. Talking about, his body of work, he was known as the tragedy king, and he came to, Mumbai and he landed a break as a hero of the talkies, Bombay talkies, Jawar Bhata, courtesy, the recommendation of the erstwhile actress back in the day, Devika Rani. And from then, he's done so many movies, be it Devdas, be it Babul, Shaheed, Mela, and, he was known for his performances, be it Mughal-e-Azam, Ganga Jamuna. He had, the kind of versatility that the actor Dilip Kumar showed, be it, with his comic timing, be it with his strategy roles. So, it has come as a huge blow to the Indian film industry. Of course, we will see a lot of tributes pouring in as well, now that the news is coming out slowly. And, most importantly, Dilip Kumar has touched the lives of many actors, including, Amitabh Bachchan, be it Dharmendra. Dharmendra has always gone on record to say that he has come to Bombay to become an actor only because he was inspired by Dilip Kumar. And of course, then there is Shah Rukh Khan as well. So, you get to see the kind of love and, the respect that Bollywood has for Dilip Kumar. So, yes, this has come as a huge shock to the industry.
And to the world, Pia, his contribution is so remarkable for the last many decades, really, in the industry. He dedicated his life to the art that he loves. Has there been any statement that's come in from his family, from Saira Banu yet?
Unfortunately, not at the moment. We did try and get in touch with Saira Banu. In fact, we did try and get in touch with, the people that he was close to, his aides, his staff as well. But unfortunately, all their phones are switched off. You can imagine it's a very difficult time for everyone present over there because they were very hopeful. In fact, Saira Banu had even released a statement on social media about 24 hours back saying that he was recuperating and, they were very hopeful that, he would feel better and, he would be back home very soon. And, it was just a matter of time that the news came out. So, you can imagine that people close to him right now must be going through a tremendous amount of, grief to actually come out and speak to the media just yet.
I'm sure, and we'll give them, we'll respect their privacy at this hour of grief for them. When they do release a statement, of course, we'll update our viewers. Tragic news coming in this morning, but what Keeda wanted, Pia, is for us to celebrate his legacy. He was known as the original superstar, the first Khan of Bollywood. He's had so many highs, and his highs is what we'll remember him for, because he's had an indelible mark really on our film industry.
Well, absolutely. In fact, after making his debut, he had done so many different kinds of movies. He was known for his versatility. Back in the day, actors, didn't really dabble too much in, the different kind of roles that they got. But, while he did Mughal-e-Azam, then he did a Shaheed, he did Andaz, he did Mela, and of course, the very funny Ram or Sham, Ganga Jamuna, and where he played a dacoit. And of course, he produced himself. There are so many books written about his performances, and the kind of even he was also the critics were also